Hi guys, welcome to the first session of Hi Doctor. We are having a live broadcast happening from Tamira. Tamira is a state-of-the-art aesthetic hospital located in Gopalapuram. And my name is Rahul. And going forward, every weekend on Saturday, you can catch us live with your queries with regards to aesthetic and in terms of how you can look more beautiful in a day-to-day. Today, our live session is about laser hair removal. And with us, we have a board certified doctor from Tamira, Dr. Tilagavati. Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Hi. So, today we are going to ask her a few questions. Even you guys can pop in your questions if you have any. And we will try to answer as maximum as questions possible today. So, ma'am, there is this entire thing laser hair removal, laser hair removal. What is this laser hair removal all about?
Laser hair removal works on the principle of photothermolysis, in which
Okay.
a laser beam destroys the root of the hair follicles,
Okay.
and so the hair is permanently destroyed. But it will take multiple sessions since all the hairs are not in a growth phase.
Okay. Is it painful? Because it sounds like destroying hair. It sounds a little painful. Is it so?
Minimal discomfort may be there,
Okay.
not much.
So is it something similar to what we used to do in waxing, like how female, everyone used to do waxing where they pull it from the root? Is it something like that? Laser hair removal is also similar to that kind of thing?
With waxing, you will have to do it every month repeatedly,
Okay.
and you will not have permanent hair reduction with waxing, and it will
Okay.
be very painful. But in
Okay.
case of laser hair removal, um, with each session, you will have considerable amount of hair reduction,
Okay.
and it is less painful when compared to waxing.
Okay.
And with each session, the number of hairs will be less, and the growth will be delayed very much.
Okay. So if I'm not wrong, like how I do or how someone does waxing every month, even laser has to be done every month then because it's again
No,
destroying of hair,
no,
right?
not like that. In the initial 6 to 8 sessions, you'll have to get it done once in 4 to 6 weeks. After
Okay.
that, you'll require only maintenance sessions, which is yearly, twice or thrice.
So basically you're saying around 8, 9 sessions I'll be done? Like
With 8, 9 sessions, you may have 50 to 60% permanent hair reduction.
oh, so then again after that, like after 4, 5 years again, it will not be the same way. Only thing is once in a year I have to do maintenance.
After the
Something.
initial sessions, the hair will be much lighter, finer, and very minimal. That should be
Okay.
easily manageable with maintenance sessions.
Oh, that is nice. So tell me something, ma'am. In Tamira, we have been hearing a lot about laser hair removal. Why is it so that with Tamira is totally different compared to anyone else out there?
In Tamira, we have all three different types of lasers,
Okay.
namely diode, NDR, and Alexandrite. It targets all types of hairs, thick to thin hairs, and can handle all skin types.
Okay. So is it so that something we do different over here, which helps the patient reduce the pain or something, or is it in a different model how we do something?
With each laser machine we use, there is an inbuilt cooling technology that
Okay.
gives best results with minimal discomfort.
Okay. I also heard that over here we say that doctors do laser removal and not technicians. Is it so?
Uh, any trained skin technicians can do the laser hair removal under the supervision of expert physicians.
Okay, fine. So, ma'am, there are a few questions which our viewers have asked us already with regards to this thing. There is a question from a female called Aparna, and her question is, how permanent is laser hair removal? I think we have answered it, but for her, I think we can answer this once more.
FDA has approved laser techniques only for permanent hair reduction, and it is not permanent hair removal. So, with the initial 6 sessions, you may have 50 to 60% permanent hair reduction. And if you have any other hormonal or genetic issues, you may require more number of sessions.
Okay, okay, that's fine. So I think Aparna has got her answer. We have another question which came to us via email 2 days ago from Mr. Murli. He's saying that is it better to wax or to do laser hair removal?
Mm, Laser hair removal is a good option
Okay.
for considerable amount of hair reduction.
Okay.
Waxing, you will not have a reduction in the number of hairs. So, laser should be a better option.
But even waxing is more painful.
Yeah, laser is
Waxing.
less painful than waxing, definitely.
Okay. Is there any restriction in terms of a body part which you can't do in terms of laser?
No, all body parts can be targeted with laser hair.
Okay.
There is no restriction for that.
Okay. Even recently, I heard men doing laser for their beard. If I want to get it done for my beard, it is possible.
Definitely it is possible, but you will require more number of sessions because men have usually have coarse hairs.
Okay.
So you'll require number of sessions will be more.
Do you mind explaining me what is this coarse hair which you're saying? Like, is it so thick hair or something like that, or what is it?
Thick hair basically has more melanin pigment.
Okay.
And so it will take more number of sessions to get destroyed.
Okay. So you mean to say if I need to maintain a shape and not to go to barber every month, so I can actually get it done over here?
Yes, definitely.
It is possible. Okay, fine. We'll move to the next question. We have another question from Saishta over here. Is it compulsory to shave before doing laser?
Shaving is essential right before the laser hair removal treatment for two reasons.
Okay.
One, to make the treatment more comfortable and trouble-free.
One more question which we have over here is that in terms of laser hair removal, is it more expensive or waxing is more expensive?
Laser hair removal is comparatively more expensive, but it is worth trying because you will have permanent hair reduction when compared to waxing.
Okay. So, but in terms, if I'm not wrong, if what I've heard, they say that laser waxing you have to do throughout our life,
Yes.
if I'm not wrong. And laser hair removal, if you said 9 sessions I have to do. So, if I'm paying higher right now, if the average works out well, like in terms of average to average, what I spend in my life, will that also be lower or even that will be higher?
So time is money, right? So
Yeah.
you cannot keep on doing waxing repeatedly every month.
Yeah.
So it is better to go for laser. With 6
Okay.
sessions, you'll have almost 60% hair reduction.
Okay.
And you can save a lot of time and of course money.
Okay. At Tamira, which is the body part now, which most of the people have concern about? Like which body part do people use?
Wherever we have dense hairs, you can consider laser hair removal there. Mostly the upper lip, chin, underarms, and your privates.
Okay, fine. Is time to do the procedure the same, or how does it work? Like, say for example, if someone wants to get an upper lip done, how long will it take?
For small body parts, it will take around 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
For larger body parts like arms and legs, it will take around 1 to 1.5 hours.
Including the pre-assessment time and pre-care time, everything will take 15 minutes. Okay, fine. So basically, laser, as you said, it is more economical on a long-term basis, and it saves a lot of time as well. In terms of waxing, when you see, you have a lot of options. Like you have your gold wax, you have different forms of wax, diamond wax. It's all in terms of more smooth and comfort. Similarly, in laser also, do I get to choose an option which is less painful, something like that?
Laser is actually not real painful.
Okay.
We can minimize the pain by using some cooling technology or ice.
Ice is enough?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I've heard that people even use something like they have to use anesthesia or numbing cream, things like that to actually reduce the sensation, the burn sensation. Even do you use something like that?
Wherever the hair is thick, you can consider applying a numbing cream,
Okay.
a local anesthetic cream to minimize the discomfort.
Okay,
like
fine.
your beard area, your privates.
So it reduces the burn
Pain,
sensation.
yes.
Okay. And in Tamira, which is the most best used machine? Like which is the one which gives a maximum result? Or how does it work? Is
No
it like,
single machine gives a best result. It is a combination technology that works well.
okay, we use this laser hair removal for even other procedures as well. Like these machines can be used for other procedures as well.
No, it is only for hair.
Only for laser hair removal. Okay. How long have you been with Tamira? How's your experience? What has been your challenge? Or is there any story which you have with regards to laser hair removal in your experience? You can keep the patient identity confidential, but yes, is there any interesting story which you can share with the audience or interesting concerns which you have seen throughout?
Most of the patients undergoing laser hair removal are happy, and that gives us more job satisfaction.
Okay. Any experience which you like to share? Any incident?
Nothing particular.
Nothing in particular. Okay, fine. So there's another question, ma'am, which has come to us. It says that laser hair. Last time when I did laser hair removal at an XYZ clinic, post 6 sessions, there were more hair which grew after that. Why is it so? How does it? What went wrong? If you have any idea on that.
If the laser settings are not proper,
Okay.
or if they have any underlying hormonal or genetic issues that has to be addressed, those issues can cause results that are not satisfactory.
Okay. So we can eliminate those. Is there any way of eliminating those situation circumstances? Do we take any measures while we do laser, something like that?
Because we have to assess if they have any hormonal issues, and we
Okay.
have to address that simultaneously along with laser hair removal
Okay.
to give best possible results.
Okay. There's another question which we have got. Okay, we got this 1 week back from a female called Kanmini. She said she was trying to do laser at a clinic and they asked her to take a blood test.
Okay.
And they say that they have a mandatory thing to do blood test before laser. Is it necessary to do a blood test before doing a laser or something like that?
It is not necessary, but if after 2 or 3 sessions, if the patient is not happy with the results, then it is better to take blood tests
Okay.
to rule out any hormonal issues.
Okay. Anything, ma'am, we like to tell our audience with regards to laser in terms of care, in terms of post care, what they should maintain?
Aftercare instructions should be followed. Basically, we'll give you an antibiotic ointment to be applied after each laser session. And that has to be applied for at least 2 days. And sun protection is mandatory in between and before laser hair removal sessions.
Okay.
If you follow the aftercare instructions, then it should give the desired results.
Okay. I've heard, or I was reading an article a few days back when I was preparing for this thing. I've heard that people complaining that they have ingrown hair. Some people complain about that, and mostly women, younger women these days, they have this ingrown hair in their thighs and the lower leg portion. Can you tell me, ma'am, why is this, and can this also be cured with laser hair removal?
The ingrown hairs may be because of improper and repeated waxing or shaving.
Okay.
In a wrong direction. Shaving in a wrong direction can cause ingrown hairs.
Okay.
So definitely laser hair removal will be a better option for them.
Okay.
That can be definitely reduced.
Okay, fine. One more thing which I wanted to check with you, ma'am. In terms of length, okay, so since we're shaving it out, but if there's a particular area which a person wants to eliminate because of a mole or mark, does mole marks and all these things in between the skin surface cause a disturbance while doing the procedure? Or if someone has a cut or a scar, does it make a difference?
And definitely that has to be taken care.
Okay, and how do we take care? Like, do we need to wait for it, or how do we do about it?
No, we have to use a marker to we'll mask that area alone. Wherever there is a mole or any cut area, and then we'll address the remaining parts.
Okay. So it is safe to do that, but we have to just not touch that area technically, something like that.
Even if they have a tattoo, we have to cover the tattoo with gauze, wet gauze, and then we have to address the remaining.
Even the tattoo gets affected?
Definitely, tattoo also has pigments, right?
Okay.
So any area that has pigment, that is why darker skin types are more prone for laser burns.
Okay.
If not done properly.
Okay.
Because our skin also has pigments.
Okay. How is laser different from a man to woman, man? Like from a male body to a female body? Does the time, the procedure, or is there any major difference which we would like to share?
Definitely, men will require more number of sessions when compared to females because their hair texture will be very coarse and shaving will also be difficult in them.
Okay.
You know better, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. That is true. So true. So these days, in terms of the clientele, if we're talking about, what is the ratio, ma'am, in terms of men versus women? Is it like they say that men usually don't shave their body and arms? What is your experience with regards to the industry? What do you say about that?
Nowadays, men are also more interested in laser hair removal.
Okay.
They want they mark certain parts and come.
Okay.
So they want laser hair removal to be done there.
Okay. And how frequent is it? Like in terms of what would be the ratios? Like 1:5 or 5:1, men versus women in terms of laser hair removal?
Maybe 5:2.
5:2. That's almost like 40% of the population which opts for laser is men. That's amazing. In terms of women, we have seen that there are people complaining in spite of doing some 7-8 sessions of laser hair removal. Still, there's growth of hair which is not controllable in spite of 6 sessions. So why is it so? And is it controllable, or do we need more sessions at such instances? Why is it so?
That's what I previously said, right? If they have any underlying hormonal issues, definitely that will affect the outcome.
No, I'm saying people have been asked to take more number of sessions. On the initial session, some clinics, somewhere they say you need 6 sessions. Some people say you need 8 sessions, 9 sessions. I just wanted to understand why is it so that the session number varies from a clinic to clinic? Why is it so that? What is the reason behind it?
Ideally, 6 to 8 sessions should be enough for 60% permanent hair reduction.
Okay. And post which the maintenance session once in 3 months is.
Once in 4 or 6 months, depending
Okay.
on how the hair grows. In individual, it differs, right?
Okay. We have one question, ma'am. Just got in your WhatsApp. It is from Nikita. She's saying that she has moles as in boils in her leg, and due to which these boils have like they burst and they come back, they burst and they come back. So she's saying that will she be ever be able to do a laser hair removal because that takes time to settle. So how we can tackle something like that? She's asking a concern about that.
First, we have to find out the cause. Why does she get those boils?
Okay,
That has to be addressed with some antibiotics. First, we have to settle that, and then she can go for laser hair.
and she can take that. Okay. In terms of hair color, okay, some people have uneven hair color as well, white hair and some brown hair. Does it vary? The laser hair removal procedures vary, or the time varies in basis the color of the hair.
Laser hair removal works better for dark and brown hairs.
Okay,
For white, blonde hairs, laser hair removal usually doesn't work.
okay,
So it
and
is better to get laser hair removal early.
okay. So abroad, when you go abroad, I mean, you see most of the skin tones, or say when most of the hair color is on the lighter shade than compared to India. Whereas this technology has a much more deeper penetration there in states and abroad. So how is it so that how are they able to do it then?
No, the same technology is followed everywhere,
Hmm.
but they understand the concept very well.
Okay,
See, they'll go for maintenance sessions once in 3 or 4 months. They understand that laser will not work for white or blonde hairs,
Hmm.
so they'll go for maintenance sessions once in 3 or 4 months. The
Okay.
hair growth will be anyway delayed. You
okay,
will not have to go for repeated waxing once a month.
okay. So it's basically, if I'm not wrong, it's a 3 or a 4:1 waxing versus laser. If you have to go for a 4 session of waxing, you can do that in one session of
session,
laser
yes.
technically.
The
Okay,
growth
fine.
will also be delayed.
The growth will also get delayed as and as you do that. Okay. We want to understand one more thing. Usually on these bigger procedures, they say laser can burn the skin in terms of cancer treatment and all these big treatments. They use laser technology. So same way, even this is also laser technology. Can it cause any side effects?
Side effects, not much. Maybe sometimes it can give superficial burns if not done properly.
Okay.
Other
And,
than that, this is a very safe place.
okay. And does it have any caution in terms of if a woman is pregnant or if there is other underlying condition, is she fit to take laser if she's pregnant as well?
No, laser is not advisable to take during pregnancy or breastfeeding.
Okay. Even during the entire course of breastfeeding, a patient should not take.
It's better to avoid.
Okay, fine. Any reason behind that, ma'am? Like in terms of post delivery, you're saying
No long-term studies are available to prove that laser is very safe during pregnancy or breastfeeding. So it is
okay,
better we can wait.
okay. More we would like to learn, ma'am, from you on this session that in terms when we talk about this laser diode, how does it actually work? If you can give us a more detailed thing like how these laser technology actually work on a skin.
A laser beam penetrates the hair follicle that is present just beneath your skin,
Okay.
and it destroys the root of the hair follicle.
Okay. So what kind of laser are these then? These are like
It is an 810 nanometer diode laser.
okay. So basically what we used to learn in our school days, those similar kind of lasers, but over here it's been more in a controlled fashion, something like that.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. It was great talking to you. And we have learned a lot in terms of what laser is. And if you guys have any other queries, you guys can post it to us or you can leave a comment. We'll reply back to you. You have a subscribe button down. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. So get more information and more content videos like this. And do join us next week for another session on another procedure which can help you look more great and help you look more beautiful. So thank you guys. Thank you, ma'am.